well, it's been a year anniversary now of since Kurtis's passing, and just wanted to make a video. Seeing a lot of support on the website, and just the memories that we have of him, and honoring that memory. My name's Chris Williams. I've been friends with Kurtis for over 18 years. Live in Central Florida. We're in the band together, and did a whole bunch of things together. Just Curtis was an amazing friend. He was an amazing, brother and son, and I just wanted to take some time to honor his memory. I remember the night that it happened, and getting the phone call, and hearing about it. It really hit home to me. Curtis was always the one that would take risks and always do the craziest stuff, and I was always the one that would end up getting hurt, and he was always the one that would end up landing on his feet. So hearing the news, it was really a shock to me, because he always turned out okay. He had that going for him. I went through old photos that night, and went through old band videos, and a bunch of different things, just reliving old memories, and how much there was to remember, and how much there was to be thankful for. He used to call me a lot of times, spur of the moment. Living in Central Florida, it was the hub, so as he made his trips back and forth, and all of his sponsorships and all the things he would do, he'd call me spur of the moment. I'd be mowing the yard or at work or something, and hey, what are you doing? In 10 minutes. Well, meet me at Sonny's barbecue, and we'd go get some barbecue and catch up. And even moving from Florida to Virginia, we still were able to keep in contact, and see each other fairly regularly. I remember making arrangements to go up to the funeral, and I knew Kurtis had a huge impact. I knew the kind of person he was from almost 20 years of friendship, but the reception, and seeing the totality of the impact that he had in people's lives and the community around him, seeing all the different uniforms and all the different people, and the line out the door, and just the overall reception, and honoring of who Kurtis was for so many years in so many different areas. Seeing just the motorcade going from the church to the site, and seeing all the people along the side of the road, the firemen that were standing at attention, and all the people that were lining both sides of the road for miles to honor who Kurtis was absolutely amazing, and all inspiring for the life that he lived. Kurtis was an encourager. He was an inspirer in many different ways, and he had his business, and being healthy and working out, and the community and everything else. But even in the little things, he would challenge you, and he would challenge to make you better. Whether it be through music, well, why don't you try this, or I bet I can play this faster than you, or just some things like that. But also, in your Christian walk. He challenged me, and I challenged him, and it was great. That was the kind of person he was. Not just as far as your quickest time or your bench press or things like that. He challenged you to be a better person, and I think that speaks a lot of him. That's what we're called to do. That's what we're supposed to do, and he lived that very, very well. From music together, to racing motorcycles, to law enforcement, and all the things we used to compete with. One of the things that I love about Kurtis was that he wasn't satisfied until he was his best, until he thought that you were at your best. And almost 20 years of friendship, I'm really thankful for the impact that he's had in my life. I'm really thankful for the impact he's had in so many people's lives. As I see all these posts and I see all these videos, I'm very thankful for the people who love and support him and his family, and the people who are honoring the memory of somebody that had a huge impact in my life. So for the 1 year anniversary, I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you to all of you guys for saying such nice things about my friend. Thank you for all the people who are supporting the family. Thank you for all the people who are honoring his memory, and thank you to him for being the person that he was. So I'm looking forward to next year, and seeing even more, because I know the impact that Kurtis has had in all of our lives is going to be a permanent throughout our lives. So what I think he would say right now would be, as you are remembering his legacy, as you're remembering what he did, and how you can say things like he inspired you and he made you better and challenged him, would be, what are you doing? Who are you finding to challenge? Who are you finding to inspire? And if you're not, then maybe you should. find somebody to inspire, somebody to challenge, somebody to help make better, so that the legacy of the man that we're honoring lives on through what we do and how we love. So thank you guys so much, and love you, Kurtis. I'll see you soon.